What are you driving?
787. I don't want your hot takes. No hot takes for me.
Hot take, guys.
No hot takes.
I'm gonna win this shootout.
No hot takes.
Alright, before we get into this comparison, I'm actually looking forward to driving with this GT1 wheel. More Group C, so we need the full diameter. But if I wouldn't have found the Moza open box, Josh will tell you I definitely would have went with Sim Magic. I was on the fence between this and the GTC, but looking forward to this, so we're gonna go ahead and pop her on. Alright guys, what's going on? We are doing another comparison, this time on Assetto Corsa. Gonna be driving the Group C cars. We do have the H pattern off to the side, but we'll see if we want to use that. Goal is to just find out which is the fastest between these three legends. Hopefully it doesn't go like our LMP1 shootout just did, because that was pretty disappointing. But obviously we got 787B, Sauber C9, and the 962.
I'm not bad.
No, it's a lot. It's fun. Let me see. Oh, come on. Give me that.
See how the braking zone goes.
This is the bad part.
This is see how the chicane goes. It wasn't as bad as I thought.
Well, I kind of know how to heel toe, but not really. Yeah, this is fun. Oh, come on. Alright, let's go.
Why are you being so aggressive?
Because you have to.
He is being aggressive.
You gotta go in here.
He said that's to go in gear. No!
So, H pattern is fun, but I have a FRS and I don't even heel toe in real life. With these, you have to. I've done it a couple times, but with these, you have to.
Drives a freaking Group C car.
So, for obvious reasons, we could not. I mean, our skill set just ain't there. Our skill set just ain't there to do H pattern. But again, that makes it all the crazier that they're doing that. That they did that at the Nürburgring at night with no help. You know what I'm saying? So definitely Group C legends. We just gonna run it in sequential. And this is actually the same path, same shifter I want to get. So shout out to Fanatic. Definitely adds another element to it though. Alright, before we get on the track with these beasts, Group C, right? Crazy. So we got, on here we have 787B, Josh's favorite car, C9, and 962 Longtail. This game also has a short tail version. I guess I'll put that in real quick. 962 short tail. So 962 short tail is my favorite version. But absolute beast, iconic cars for a lot of people. Got anything you want to add before we hop on the track?
Nah, these cars David said it. I mean, these cars are absolute monsters. 962, changes into. It's been racing for forever at this point. What year is this one right here?
If it's a 6.2, that means it's probably like 88.
80s, and it's the Rothman's livery, so yeah, it's around
probably
88. Probably. So I mean,
86.
The base for the 962 raced all the way up until like 95. So that's how crazy the car was.
I think I was watching a video. Group C started in like 82. The 956 was there from the beginning, and it just changed little by little into it's one of the most successful race cars ever. And
it holds the a 956 does, but similar car. Holds the lap record for the Nürburgring, or the Nordschleife, excuse me. It is in third place. Third place. It is only, I think it was 1 minute slower than a Volkswagen IDR. So if that doesn't show you, how crazy these cars are. I mean, the 787B got banned after the year that it won.
I got my finger up. It's gonna say hot take.
Oh God!
It actually didn't get banned because of its noise. They changed the regulations to 3.5 liters displacement, and that's why 787 moved on. Sauber actually designed a flat 12 in the C291. I'll put an image of that in right here. So it's just crazy. And near the end of the Group C era, we got those double-winged versions of these cars, and those were just insane. But anyway,
we always say hero cars, and these literally are the Gran Turismo cars. These are the hero cars, some of the wildest cars that have ever raced on a track. Turbo technology is starting to build up a little bit more. These cars hit like a freight train when they're in the boost.
When the boost kicks in.
Exactly. So, all right, we're gonna get into the first car and kind of go from there.
So what did we just find out?
So we all know that the Sauber's fast, man. Like, of course, we know that it's fast. However, I felt that it was a little lacking. And, like, what's funny? Like, not lacking. Let me rephrase that. I felt that it wasn't killing me fast. Like, it didn't want to kill me enough. There were a couple times where I was going, pretty fast to the point where it was like, wow, it wants to kill me still. But not to the point where...
How you liking the sequential add-on?
The immersion is insane. But anyways, so... I was wondering why, it didn't exactly want to kill me as much. And we found out that the boost was only at 60%. So now we have it at 100%. And we'll see what it does. Oh,
Just gotta make it to the straight, Josh.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, let's see what he hits.
So
C9.
What did I hit here? 200, right?
You hit like 200, yeah, we'll call it 200.
Alright, let's see. Now the boost is at 100%.
Jesus.
I mean, it hit it, but look, it hit it way faster. Like, way faster.
So, what we're realizing is they probably opened up the gearing and let the RPMs fly. Because this car's successor hit 248. The C11, which I think looks better, hit 248. And look how fast it's getting in the 200.
Come on.
So the entire time we've been driving the C9 trying to figure out, how is it so fast? Like, in the game it tops out at 200 in fifth gear.
But it was doing it so early in the rev range, right?
Like, easily. Like, it could easily have done more. So, we tuned the gear ratios just a little bit. And it was still topping out at like 210, 211. So then we found out, oh, well, we haven't touched the boost. Maybe the boost is the issue. boost was at 60%. So now we have the boost at 100%. And to David's credit, David's been doing a freaking awesome job driving the damn thing.
This is actually going to be my pick.
So
just
we're
to
going to
give,
see what it tops out at now.
Just to give a little more information. So what I initially did was change the final drive, and that got us to what? How fast did you go once I changed it?
211? 210?
Okay.
So here we go.
So
Let's
that
see.
wasn't enough, but you could tell the difference right away. What I did this time was I put the final drive at 222, but I had to change fifth gear to be longer. And as you can see, we're blowing past.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So this is the real Group C experience. No chicanes. This is the real Group C experience right
Look at
here.
how fast everything's going past you.
Shout out to Assetto Corsa.
230? You think we hit 230? Can we get two
No,
more?
we will. And that's scary is even more gearing.
Yeah, we could give it even more gearing.
Yeah, we could give it more gearing. That's the scary part of this.
Up the hill at 228.
Did I hit it?
No, dude. 228. Oh my god, did you get the turn? Oh, you got it! Oh, you got it.
Group C. First off, if you get a shifter, that much more immersion is you're gonna feel that much more immersion. But this was actually a lot of fun, and I had fun on AMS too. But obviously, Assetto Corsa is king, big daddy of sim racing for a lot of people. But anyway, what a set of drivers, what a set of cars. I actually like the C9 a bit more than the Porsche, so we're not gonna agree this time.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think the Porsche is more fun to drive. I think it is more of a experience than the Sauber is. Although, after changing the gear ratios, that definitely did something for me.
Yeah, I think the other part of that too, though, for me, is I'm gonna act like it has nothing to do with me refusing to like the same stuff as you, but this also does have more rear wing than the
I was gonna say that. Yeah, I think and I've never said this before, but I think in our testing today, in our comparison today, the Sauber was easier to drive for me than the 962.
Yeah,
that's just in my testing today. It was easier to drive.
That's a new one.
Which is weird because Sauber always wants to kill you in every game I've ever played.
Yeah.
So
So let me ask you this: if you could add two cars to Assetto Corsa and have it be like official, what two Group C cars would you add to it?
the R90 or what is it, the R89C?
The Nissan.
The one that broke a guy's ribs in testing.
So you tell me this story because I didn't know about this one.
Yeah, apparently, like one of the test drivers for that car said that the acceleration was like so insane.
And we'll add images in of all of these.
That I don't remember if it broke his ribs or bruised his ribs.
Probably bruised because
like that's how insane that car was rocketing off.
I think the other part of that for me is there's two reasons. One, it's actually tied to the McLarens, the modern day 3.8 from McLaren. So they actually bought that engine and updated it and modified it to work for the 12C, 650.
Well, the block is the base for like all of them.
Yeah, so basically I think it's cool, and I don't know if McLaren would want to brag about that or not, but I
think it's cool.
Well, yeah, it's cool, but I don't think McLaren would want people to know like, oh yeah, we just bought that old Nissan engine. But if you know, you know. And the other part of that is I did not know. So here's what happened. The 1990 version of that car, the chicanes were already installed. The car hit 238. You know why? It had 1,000 horsepower.
Oh, you told me.
And the waste gate got stuck shut, which meant it was getting no relief.
And it still lasted.
Yeah, and it was able to last.
It was able to last.
So
that's definitely one of the cars that I would want. Another one that I would really want in here is the XJR 12.
The 12.
The one that has the wheel cover on it.
The 9.
The 9. Sorry, XJR 9.
So we agree.
I think that car is awesome. The fact that they created that car, designed that car, got the engine builder for that car, did everything for that car just to beat the Porsche.
Yeah.
It was literally to beat. That's the only reason that car exists, was to beat the Porsche.
Yeah.
So
pretty cool. And I think, people talk about golden eras, and no doubt these are the coolest cars. But the difference between this and today's era is fuel conservation. Back in the day, they had to conserve a lot, and I think that's the part. Are you gonna start it back over? And that's the part that that gave turbocharged cars the advantage over NA cars, because you can turn down the boost and manage to make it through to your pit or whatever. With the NAV12, the Jag struggled with that. But I mean, in games, like, who cares, right? It's a video game. Like, I know that car is always fun to drive.
You just offended all sim racers across the planet right now.
By saying what?
It's just a video game.
Oh, it is, but my point is, if you do the full-blown endurance racing, if you do 24-hour Group C racing with 100% fuel, and by all means, I'm not that good.
I was thinking about that, by the way.
What?
How much fuel they were using.
Yeah, no, they had the man.
Because if this thing is topping out at 230 and pinging the rev limiter at 5 in fifth gear, how many times did they stop for fuel throughout the 24 hours?
Yeah, no, they had to conserve fuel. So
that's not something you think about like today. Yeah. Today, I would assume the economy is not great.
Yeah, no,
but it's better than this.
Yeah, it's a sprint for sure, man. But yeah, if I could add 2 of them, I feel like the Jag belongs, simply because its sole purpose was to beat the 962 and everything that came across it. And then the Nissan, that's just a cool story. Like, yeah, it made 1,000 horsepower when 238, even with chicanes. They're not doing that nowadays.
All these cars are insane, man. Like, you saw, blooper reel of us trying to shift with an H pattern, and it's just like, these guys just got in the car and did it, man. Like, they just got in the car and were like, all right, let's race.
Yeah,
that's insane. That's insane to me.
There's that famous Johnny Herbert story with the 787, and real quick, that makes it all the more impressive that the 787 was able to beat cars like the C9 and it would have been the C11 and the 962. Like, the fact that they figured out that math and pulled back from the engine, and they still could have ran another 24 hours with minimum wear to the engine.
Yeah, that's insane.
But no, what was I about to say? So the Nissan and the Jag belong in
easily.
Yeah,
easily.
And then, of course, it would be cool if this game also did long tail and short tail versions. But appreciate you guys checking out the channel.
As always.
Make sure you guys follow him. We're gonna keep doing these beastly setups. Well, we try to alternate between my house and the ultra wide and all of that. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Comment your favorite Group C car. And stay tuned for more. We're gonna keep enjoying these. I can't believe how fast that Group C.
It's stupid.
That's Sauber. It's stupid.
It's dumb.
Anyways, Apex out.